Hello.
And today we are going to be playing What Remains of Edith Finch.
It sounds very interesting.
Yeah, it really does. So it looks like we first start out on a boat.
Yep, this is the very, very beginning.
Okay. Oh, cute flowers. Okay.
So this is a game that we found on Steam. It's got very, very good reviews, so we decided to play.
Okay.
And it follows the titular character, a young woman revisiting her old family home as she recalls or discovers the stories of deceased family members.
Okay. So let me just open this book real quick.
All right.
Okay.
Looks like her journal.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning with the house.
All right, we're going somewhere right now. Oh, wow.
Oh, we start ooh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, the trees are really neat.
So Papa,
It's very dreary, though.
what do you like? What is this? Oh,
Someone had put up a chain link fence, but it looked like I wasn't the first person to hop it.
wow. And it got kind of tore down. Okay, so this is a game, of course, with a young woman, and she's going back to her childhood house. So there's a missing poster, so this kind of like caught my eye. So
My brother Milton disappeared when I was 4. It was like the house just swallowed him up.
That's interesting.
Milton.
So when she was 4, okay, now she
Yeah.
left when she was 11. Okay, now I believe she's 17.
Yes.
So this was 13 years ago that Milton went missing.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. So so we see the house. It's really tall.
Very tall.
Tall.
Looks very makeshift up there towards the top.
I lived here until
Yeah,
I was
11.
11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
But it is when these are all this is a story about she's finding out the stories how her family members passed.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a cute mailbox. So let's just open this.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
So 7 years ago, okay.
Okay.
So they stopped. They basically, it seems like they got out of there 7 years ago.
Okay.
All right.
I hadn't been back since my brother
Oh.
Lewis's funeral.
Lewis died. That means.
Yep. So she had a brother Lewis,
Who
and she also had a brother Milton who went missing. Okay.
Yes.
So now we know about 2 of them.
Yes. No trespassing. Beautiful, beautiful river. So,
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it
Okay.
unlocked.
I think we're gonna find out, aren't we?
yeah.
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough
Well.
to bring me back.
I'm assuming that's the case.
The Finches. So, it's probably a big family, maybe? I don't really know.
Considering the size of the house,
Yeah, it's
probably.
a big family.
Yeah.
So, we have a lot of foxgloves, flowers. And, there's a tree that fell down.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
So, fun fact: the foxglove is from the genus Digitalis.
Ah,
Yeah.
foxgloves. Okay, so the tree fell down. That seems. So,
Also, good job for identifying that plant.
thank you. Oh, there's a deer. There's a cute deerie. Oh.
Hey, dearie.
Oh no!
It was a buck.
Oh,
It had
antlers.
large antlers.
Okay. Let's just. Ooh, I see.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
I don't think she
But now I
really...
had questions about my family that only the house knew the
Oh,
answers
that's
to.
what I was just talking about.
Exactly. So she didn't want to come back, but
Oh.
there were so many unanswered questions she had.
Oh wow, that is gross.
It's a really big
The
house.
house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Tree,
Looks like the Weasley house
Yeah.
in Harry Potter.
So it looks like they had a truck. But it's
The
still
truck's
here.
in remarkably good shape, though.
Yeah. Oh.
So
it's
look.
another missing.
Yeah, look out into the pond there. Look
Mm-hmm.
look out into the pond. You see that? Looks like a dragon,
Yeah. Wait, is that actually a dragon?
or it's a boat with like a dragon's head or something like that. It's really weird.
Oh, I actually kind of like it.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, more missing posters of Milton.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put
Okay.
into words.
More missing. Okay. Oh, so many missing posters.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Now, as a
Oh,
17-year-old,
she said
I
17.
knew exactly what those words were. I was
Oh,
afraid
she
of
was
the
afraid
house.
of the house, Papa. Missing poster. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
We can open it.
I hoped the key might unlock the
Oh.
front door.
Oh.
It
So,
didn't.
I guess we got to find another way in, huh?
Nope. Oh.
Are the controls a little wacky?
Yeah.
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had
So it
been
looks
waiting
like
for me.
there's a chair that you can sit on to get up the stairs.
Mm-hmm. And lots of books.
Lots of books. And it looks like there's boxes that they haven't opened yet. That's weird.
Interesting. Let's try to go over maybe by the side of the house.
Yeah, let's go by the side.
Yeah.
It looks like they've been planting stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I would like all these box covers near our house.
Yeah, it'd be pretty.
Okay, can we like climb the side
What's
of the
going on
house?
up there?
Is that like a sun?
A solar panel?
Solar power, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a door.
Hey, look at the wind chimes up there.
That's
Be fun if you could move them.
cool. I can't. Okay. Oh, go through here?
Yep. Going through the doggy door, I guess.
Oh, they have.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier
maybe
when
they
I was
had a doggy.
11.
Maybe they had a dog.
I would assume so if they have the doggy door.
It looks like they didn't take their car.
Oh, you know what's funny? So you see that the tennis ball that's hanging from the ceiling?
Yeah.
So that is basically when the tennis ball hits the windshield, you know to stop. If you go further, then you might hit the wall or you might hit something or whatever. So it's a
That's smart.
yeah.
Ooh, let's turn on the lights.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
Turn off the power.
Yeah, I hope they wouldn't be paying for power.
For the first
over
time
last
in
6
years,
Okay.
I felt like I was home.
I actually kind of like this. I would like to live here. Maybe.
It's pretty cluttered.
Yeah, but oh,
So
did
many
they have
books.
a fight?
The table
Oh
was
my
still a
gosh,
wreck
yeah,
from the
look at
night
that.
we left.
Wine and looks like Chinese.
It was like a
food.
bomb had gone off, killing everyone but
Oh.
sparing the furniture.
Was I sitting right here? Maybe. Oh,
Maybe, I don't know.
I do.
There's Edie's chair.
okay. The
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine
Oh,
Great Grandma
so
Edie living in a
Grandma,
nursing home.
Maybe the chair was for her to
Oh,
get up the stairs.
yeah.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
It's an interesting analogy.
It looks like a boat, like.
Oh, out there?
Yeah, it looks like a boat, like wreck.
Can you zoom in?
Maybe.
Maybe the Alt
Oh.
key? Yeah.
It looks like a boat.
Interesting.
Maybe we'll figure out that.
Maybe.
Okay, this is probably like a rock.
You know what that table looks like?
What?
The Millennium Falcon.
Okay. Ooh. We have some of these.
Yeah, look at all that taxidermy and stuff.
Ooh.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Barbara.
What's that? Barbara Finch. Okay, I wonder who Barbara was.
Is that Bigfoot?
Great Grandpa Sven built a
That is
music box for
Bigfoot.
Barbara.
Why
Along
is
with the rest
Bigfoot
of
on
the
here?
Oh. He made the house.
Oh, Great Grandpa
Sven.
Sven did. Okay.
Oh, more.
They have stained glass in the front door.
The mailbox had this at the front door.
Oh, the mailbox had that. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so the mailbox was a representation of the house.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind
Of that last night before they all left.
Oh.
And she's by herself.
Ooh, missing person.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
I wouldn't if I was the mother.
Yeah. So all these doors have been sealed, it looks like.
Yeah,
And look at all the books around the top there. That is wild.
Is this maybe like a library or something? Oh.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the
Finch that's ever
library.
lived is buried somewhere in the library. That is an interesting statement
Do
to
you
make.
think it smells in there?
Huh?
Do you think
I
it
don't think the
smells in
bodies are literally buried there.
there? Maybe the ashes are in there? Maybe.
I don't know. I'm thinking more their stories are buried in there,
After
perhaps,
Milton
in the library.
disappeared, Mom sealed up all the
Mom
bedrooms.
sealed up.
Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
She drilled peepholes. Okay, so we're in the house.
We're in the house, and we're looking up in the second floor right now.
Okay.
And there's Barbara's room.
Edie's father Odin built
That's
the
Edie's
original
father,
house.
So that's a great-great-grandfather.
Okay.
I think, because Edie's her great-grandmother.
Ooh. Let's see up here.
Mom must have locked
Wow,
their
she
stairs on the
really
night
doesn't
left.
want us to get up
Yeah,
there.
so there's all those crazy places that are in the top of the house can't get to right
She
now.
was
She's 16, it looks like.
16 when she
Barbara.
died.
Barbara was a child star
That's
for
why
2
we
years.
saw posters of her.
Until America grew out of it.
Okay, so Barbara was 16. Ooh, my friend book.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to
Oh,
know
wow,
about
look at her.
Barbara
So she was a child star.
and Bigfoot.
Mm-hmm. My friend Bigfoot.
Okay, let's go down here. It looks like more doors that were
Yeah,
sealed
what
up.
else do we have?
So this was.
Calvin and Sam.
So he was.
Calvin was
11 when he passed.
My Grandpa Sam spent
Oh, look at the-
7
oh, that's
years
so
sharing a
interesting.
room with his dead brother,
Oh.
Calvin.
So
maybe
they
this
shared
is,
a room.
Maybe the space thing was Calvin's and Sam's was over here. That's weird that they don't. Oh, this was used to be their room, so it wasn't Sam. Sam's thing wasn't in here.
No. So
Maybe Sam's
maybe
somewhere
Sam's
else.
still alive.
Maybe. So Gregory.
And Gregory. 1 year. So
That's sad.
what's in this room?
Bathroom.
It's a bathroom.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had
a
peepholes
shaggy
and sealed
bathroom.
rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Fluffy.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Sven and Edie. Oh, this is our. So Edie was
Yep, Edie was 93.
3, and he was 40.
And Sven was 49.
49. Yeah. Okay. I guess they were maybe a couple.
The last time I was in
Oh,
Edith
this is
Senior's
Edith
room,
Senior.
I was 10 and she was
Okay.
painting my portrait.
So
Oh.
is she not? Oh, interesting. I'm not sure.
Maybe
What
Edie
these,
had Edith's name, her name was Edith. Okay. Oh.
All
there's
right.
an
What else is there?
open- Ooh, Molly. So
Molly was
She
10.
was 10.
Okay.
Ooh.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with if she hadn't died in 1947.
So she was born in 1999, I believe.
Okay. So let's go into this room that's not sealed off. Ooh, I actually like this room.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted
Oh,
not
I
sealing
actually
it up.
like this room. It's under. Oh,
What's that right there?
the
Finches.
Finches.
Finches down there.
Oh,
Is it underwater?
yeah, it's under.
Oh, it's the whole house underwater.
Ah. Oh.
That's interesting. And then there's a train car.
Lewis told me there were secret
All right.
passages,
Oh,
but
that
I
was
There's
never
a
looked.
book.
Lewis was the one that died.
Lewis, yes.
Oh, Oh.
Oh wow, the key goes into that thing.
Book. A book.
Yeah, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Turns out my mom was really
What's that? Is that a handle?
Ah.
Now it was
Oh,
time to find out
is
what my
in
mom had been
here?
afraid of.
Oh. So.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton
Okay,
had
so
been here
Milton.
before me.
Artist or something?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm crawling.
Oh, that's cool.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
Pretty.
All right, let's see what's in here.
But I had no idea what was behind that door.
Is this Molly's room? This might be Molly's room. Because it's all pink.
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Wow. Yep, this is Molly's room.
Molly's room.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
So she's.
Molly's
Oh my
gerbil had a
God!
tiny
Oh, she
bedroom
made
with its
it,
own even tinier
What the
gerbil
heck?
cage.
She made a little area
Yeah,
for
I see
him.
that.
Oh, that's cute. That sounds like something that I would do.
Oh wait,
So I can't go
those
through
are all
there.
faces that she can wear, I think.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here
Hmm.
before my mom sealed the doors.
Molly right there.
Wait, I want to look at this window. Ooh, that's actually a pretty view. Okay. Oh, oh, Molly Finch.
Molly Finch. Okay.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed
What?
without
Oh, now
dinner.
we're Molly.
I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something
Whoa.
to eat.
Okay.
The gerbil food is dry,
She
but I
ate the
didn't
gerbil
mind it.
food.
Okay. Where's the gerbil? Maybe
All
he's
right.
sleeping in his drawer.
We'll assume that he's sleeping.
Okay, I wanna.
I'm sure that fish is delicious too. Mmm.
I thought about eating Christopher,
Oh,
but I
he's
held
cute.
back.
Oh my gosh.
Christopher.
Huh.
Ew, I wanna go in here.
Okay. What else we got?
Yep.
All right, there's the bathroom.
I kept eating
Oh,
and
no.
eating.
No, not the
Oh,
toothpaste.
she's gonna eat the toothpaste.
Oh.
Ugh. Mm.
Ew. Oh. Oh no.
Oh no, mistletoe. Oh no,
I ate a
mistletoes
lot
are.
of things that night.
Those are poisonous.
Oh.
Or hollyberries?
They also
I thought
poisonous.
that they were poisonous. Yeah.
Then I heard chirping
Yeah.
outside my window.
Go eat that bird.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
Oh no, she's gonna fall.
Oh my gosh, is she gonna go out in that branch?
And suddenly,
Whoa.
I was a cat.
Whoa. Go get that bird. Wow.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
This is actually kind of cool.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
Woo!
Wow.
Ooh, can I go up here? Ooh.
Yeah, I
gonna
guess you can
gut
go.
it.
Wow.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Oh, there's Mom and Dad, Sven and Edie.
Yeah. Oh. Where?
Wait a second. Sven and Edie were 1915 and 1910. They would have been 22 when she was born.
Come here.
They look like they were in their 60s.
I jumped and I almost got her.
What's this? This place is insane.
Oops. I have to jump up on the chair.
I could tell she was getting really tired.
Oh, I'm not gonna make that jump.
Well,
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was
How do
eating
I
that
get
mama
it?
bird.
Wait, maybe
Just
I
jump
have
up
to
on
go
that branch?
Here.
yep. And then go up that way.
Okay. This
There you
is
go.
interesting.
Jump up there.
Oh,
Alright. There
can
you
I
go.
get it?
I gobbled her up.
Wow.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
and suddenly
Now she's an
I was
owl.
an owl.
Wow.
First, all I heard
Oh
was
my
the wind.
gosh.
Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Wow. So she's... This is crazy.
Where's the little teeth? Where's that? Rabbits.
Rabbits.
Oh, she's gonna eat a rabbit. Oh my gosh.
Mm.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my
Okay.
talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't
What?
chew him. Then I flew off to find some.
Gosh. This
Wanted
is...
to find something bigger. Okay. Wanted to find something bigger. A mama rabbit. Oh no.
A
Oh
mama
no.
rabbit.
Oh no. It's a mama. No, 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 no. No!
You're gonna have to.
Oh,
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
oh, what the?
What on earth?
What on earth is happening? Ah, what? Oh, I'm stuck.
What? Oh my
What
gosh.
am I doing? I don't
No
want to.
idea.
Oh,
What?
I
I rolled
flew.
off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Oh
Oh no,
my.
am I gonna eat a seal? Cause sharks eat. Oh no, I'm gonna eat a seal.
Mm.
I wanted fat, juicy seals. I tore off her flipper, and it
Okay.
tasted really
Wow, this
good.
is truly bizarre.
Yeah, why are you a shark? I thought you were just like a. I thought you were just imagining these. Like when you're a cat, I thought you were just imagining it. Okay.
I grabbed on tight, but I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes,
Okay.
everything had changed.
Ew. Oh, you have
A snake now?
an octopus? I have a tentacle.
What?
Oh, yep, I'm an octopus.
I think you're an octopus.
I'm an octopus.
Oh my god. This is so weird.
Where do I go? There. Man? Can I eat it?
Now I was a monster.
Oh,
smell
monster.
People.
Okay. I'm a monster. Oh, there's a bird. Okay. Can I go under here? Yeah, I can. I'm a monster.
Whoa. Well, you're a monster. You can go anywhere. Who's that? It's people.
I was big, but I moved real
Oh, I
quiet.
can't get up there. Where do I go? Maybe I should go over here. Because I can't go. Oop, my tentacle. My tentacle. Ew. Ew, it's gross.
Yo.
Okay. Oh.
Can you go up there? Certainly can.
I ate them all. Oh.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Cool.
I know that feeling. This belly with a rusty razor. That is interesting. Why does everything feel wrong?
He sounds drunk. This is hard to control.
Eat yourself.
Eat myself. What's happening?
Oh, it's just that's what you're gonna do with the drunken sailor. Doesn't look like it.
How can you not see me?
Because you're quiet. Well, I know that has nothing to do with him being able to see you, but I think you're small enough to...
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have. So I swam towards it.
Swim towards it? Okay. Oh! I'm going
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Is it like a crocodile? No, crocodiles aren't they? Pipe.
Oh, wow.
We're going
What
into
are we
the
going to find
house.
here?
Oh! Oh, the toilet.
Oh.
Are we gonna eat Molly?
Huh?
Are we gonna eat Molly?
I have no idea, but
We're in Molly's bathroom.
why is that toilet so big?
Because we're small. We're in Molly's bathroom.
I got closer and closer. I got
That
closer
is so
and closer.
bizarre.
We're gonna eat Molly.
So Molly eats herself?
Ew. All my stomach started to growl.
All my stomach started growling.
Oh my god, that is...
And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time. But I
Wow.
couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed. And we both know I will be delicious.
Oh!
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Alright.
Oh. Okay. These were...
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Okay. I
Cool.
think that's going to be it for now.
Yep. But I am intrigued, so we will
Yes.
definitely have
Oh, it looks
a
like we're
part
going
2
to go
and maybe a part 3
Yeah, we're going to go out the window next.
for this game, because this is really good.
Yeah, so... Ooh, that was crazy.
Yeah.
It looks like Christopher's gone and the hamster's gone, of course.
Of course.
Okay, so subscribe, click that bell, turn on notifications, and leave a like. That was crazy.
That was wild.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I hope you enjoyed. Looks like we're going to go out the window next.
Yep.
In next video. So, woo!
We'll see you next
We
time.
love you guys. Mwah! Mwah, 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 mwah.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.